Ray Diamond and Siloy guys, back again with another video. Today we're reacting to another Game Tunes video. Rainbow Friends get a fan club, cartoon animation. Let's get into it, guys.
Hey guys, this is Zach Taggart with Ghoulie Hunters, and we have just made our way into the Rainbow Friends play place. And let me tell you, this place is spooky. Abandoned long ago, there have been rumors of a paranormal presence within these halls. And believe me, if there is one, we're gonna find it.
What he got, a YouTube channel?
Did you guys hear that? Something is definitely here. Come on. Go on, get in there. This is gold.
This is for all the suffering you caused, Red. We're sick of you and this place.
We want out, and the only way out is with you out of the picture.
Are you
And
seeing
they got this on camera too, so he's like, hey, this is good content.
this, folks? These horrible creatures seem to be sacrificing one of their own in some sort of bizarre ritual. Don't look at me, look at them.
No, you'll regret this.
What the heck did Red go?
It's over.
Not quite. Look,
Oh my god, they saw us!
looks like it's your unlucky day. They look tasty.
What are you? What are you planning on doing with us?
I'm Blue, and I'm a rainbow friend. All I want to do is tell our story. You see, we're all innocent victims of the one you just saw us destroy. We were only getting revenge.
Victims? You mean you're not monsters?
Not at all. We might look scary, but we were once humans, just like you.
Right. So they not monsters, you know what I'm saying? They all nice in some way.
See, it all started when we were drawn to this place through false promises, lies, and deception.
As Blue talked to the camera crew, I
They
could
getting a good
hardly
little story
believe
for
what
their
was
content.
happening. Our story was actually going to be told, and what's more, I started to think we were finally free of this place for good. If only it were that easy. Blue went on to explain then and there in front of everyone how exactly each of us was tricked into coming to this place. He talked about his phony job offer and the resulting crash and how he was dragged to the play place and turned into Blue. And then he spoke of Green, the bullies that tormented him, and eventually how Red tricked him into coming with the promise of fixing his eyesight. Next, he spoke of Purple, of his tragic upbringing, how he was guilted into one more theft, and how he paid the ultimate price for it. Lastly, he turned to me and explained to the whole world about who I used to be, reduced to the pitiful creature they see now. He even spoke of Yellow and Ducky, everything we were, everything we are now, all aired out like dirty laundry. And soon, the entire world will know the true story of the Rainbow Friends. But what happened next, I would have never guessed. We left the play place behind with the camera crew, and we did so peacefully. We were finally free of that place, for good.
Or so they thought.
Or so we thought, but more on that later. For now,
That's what
the
I
people,
said.
The public, they loved us. Our story had gripped the nation. Apparently, it had everything. Love, loss, tragedy, deceit, they ate it up. Soon enough, the Rainbow Friends were a household name. The tape of Blue detailing our struggles was delivered to every news agency, and they began airing it 24/7. You couldn't walk down the street
What?
without hearing the newest buzz around the country's newest and most lovable
Okay, so
celebrities.
Dot out.
We began getting offers to make merchandise of our new forms, cameos
Aw.
on primetime TV shows, and even release a musical album. We were the Rainbow Friends Quartet, and we were on top of the world. Soon enough, we were invited to share our stories on a morning talk show. Finally, we'd all get a chance to speak. We all sat in our undersized chairs across from the host. The city street seen behind us through the glass windows. Legions of fans holding up signs of adoration. It was one of those feel-good shows, and they had invited all of our family and friends to attend and reunite with us. It was great to see my family again. We all couldn't be more happy until it became the Blue Show. Every time the host asked a question, Blue would jump right into it.
Wait, so Blue was like the head or something, or started taking control or whatever. You know, they started getting jealous probably.
Answer it. The rest of us hardly got a word in. Everyone began to associate us as Blue and the Rainbow Friends, as if he was above us, or some sort of leader. Chants of, "We love you, Blue," and "You're an inspiration, Blue," were heard from the crowd. It shouldn't have bothered me, but it did. We all suffered the same as him, so why should he get all the fame and glory?
I mean,
My
I get
rise
it.
didn't
I get
mean
it.
much because even Blue started to buy into his own fame. He was constantly surrounded by a group of adoring fans, much to the annoyance of the rest of us. He started wearing sunglasses and leather jackets to maintain his bad boy persona.
Yeah,
even started
he is getting a big head. Look at him.
recording solo albums. What's worse, he no longer seemed all that friendly of a rainbow friend. We'd get into arguments often until one day he snapped. He told us that he was a rainbow friend no longer and that he was above the rest of us and would make his own way in the world. Fine, I said in response.
Blue definitely
Deep
got a
down,
big head.
I was heartbroken. Blue was one of us, and I just let him walk away from it all. We weren't
acting
like
like he
everybody
better
else.
than everybody.
We were different. Couldn't he see that? Soon, demands for the Rainbow Friends started to wane. Without Blue, we were just three weird-looking guys with not much stage presence. The calls stopped rolling in, and the offers for TV appearances dried up. We were at rock bottom. Blue, on the other hand, was soaring higher than ever. He had his own sitcom launch and even got a role in one of those big-budget superhero movies. I didn't envy the yellow spandex, but I would be lying if I said I wasn't jealous for the attention. People used to love me for my ability to eat. It was a big deal. The biggest guy in the room. Now, I'm just one of an assortment of freaks, and even then, my star was falling fast. I knew that I needed to bring Blue back into the fold for me to be in the spotlight again. So, I orchestrated a bit of a trick. I managed to convince one of the big shows that we were going to do a genuine reunion of the Rainbow Friends live on air. People love a good reunion after all. The network executives ate it up. They only had one condition. Blue had to be there. I told them that of course he'd be there.
Blue
He
had to be there.
orchestrated it.
Ah,
In truth,
yeah, he lying.
I just tricked Blue into coming under the false pretense of a big meeting for a multi-picture movie deal. When he got to the studio and saw the three of us and a large audience waiting in anticipation, he wasn't very happy. Nevertheless, he was still a professional, and the audience still loved him. So he sat and begrudgingly played along. Everything was going great until all of a sudden it wasn't. I don't know what started it exactly.
Stop! Before we watch the ending, did you know that less than 15% of you are subscribed to the channel? That's crazy! Do yourselves a favor and hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on more awesome Rainbow Friends content. Alright, back to the video.
The four of us were at each other's throats. Years of pent-up frustrations with one another had built up to this, and we went at it. The resulting chaos was quite impressive, let me tell you. The audience fled amidst the destruction, and soon word of our rampage got to every household in the nation. We were no longer the cute, lovable Rainbow Friends, but rather a dangerous,
rip
scary
his
pack
coat
of
too?
monsters, aka what we always knew we were. Soon afterwards, now that his 15 minutes were over, Blue made up with the rest of us. He realized that the attention got to his head, and we all forgave him. After all, that's what friends do. They forgive each other. With nowhere else to go, we all came back to the one place we could comfortably call home. But when we walked through those doors, none of us were prepared for what we saw. A group of fangirls all holding up signs with our faces on them. They were cheering and smiling and just oh so happy to see us. It appeared we still had fans after all. But something inside of us had forever changed after our brief stint in the public eye. We exchanged a series of knowing looks between us and readied ourselves. Then we got right back to doing what we did best.
Back to the old stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. I'll be back with more videos, and I'm out.